Cold open today. Today's episode contains a brief story of the death of a pet beginning at minute 25 and finishing around 27 minutes. As well, today's episode is PG and the language may not be suitable for younger children. Hey friends, welcome to Mark's Roamin, a Vanlife podcast. I'm Mark, a Canadian, and I live in a van with less than 100 square feet of living space. Since 2024, I've been exploring a nomadic life, traveling out of my hatchback. In 2026, I made the leap to full-time with a 2019 RAM ProMaster 3500 that I've been converting myself. Come along with me as I drive, hike, and paddleboard across North America. On today's episode, we have our first interview. I'm chatting with fellow vanlifer and my new friend Jolene. We are recording this just outside of Acadia National Park in Maine. Hey, Jolene.
Hi, Mark.
So it's not just me and you. Who else do we have here?
We have Pickle.
We have Pickle. Okay, who's Pickle?
She's my Jack Russell mix.
Yes, and she is very insistent that she be a part of everything we're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's one of the producers.
Yeah, there we go. Executive producer on the show. The only executive producer.
That's
we need
right.
someone to keep us in line.
That's right. She keeps me in line all the time.
So I want to jump right in because I find this super interesting. So we're here at your campground where you spend the summers with your van.
Yes.
And we met for the first time when I pulled into your mom's site yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
Fully expecting you to be a serial killer.
Yes.
That you were going to make a lampshade out of me. I think the jury's still out on that.
All right. So, okay, so maybe the first question is like, why? Why did you, we've been chatting for a while, right? Mm-hmm. So probably about 2 months. How did we get connected? Do you remember?
Yeah, except I don't. No.
Okay.
It was on that app. What is that app?
The Crossroads app.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Crossroads app. Yeah.
So this is an app that's for nomads and
Yes.
travelers, and you can add people as friends. And if your path, you can put your route onto this, and if your path and their path line up within 50 miles or so, it goes ding. There's a friend on your route.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can also just find people on the app too.
Yes, and this is my first time using anything like that. I've never signed up for anything like that before.
Okay, because I think this is a newer one. And I'm brand new to van life, so I was like, any point of connection, I'm going for it.
Absolutely.
And then we got connected down in Florida. Because I was in the Titusville area for a while for a couple rocket launches.
Yeah, but we didn't actually meet up.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I ended up leaving Florida, and then we just happened to cross paths here in Maine. And for some reason, you're like, hey, come over, and we can hang out.
Because I have Stockholm Syndrome from talking to you so much. No, you've been wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's been really neat. Yeah, so I want to kind of explore a little bit of your experience with van life. Because so far, we're only a couple episodes into this podcast. People have just been listening to me, go on and on and on about my experience.
God help them.
They probably saw somebody else's name, all right, we'll skip forward to that. That seems interesting. Probably is. I get bored of myself. Anyway, how long have you been doing van life for?
Since 2021.
Okay.
Mid-2021.
So that's right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah. Did that factor into the decision to move into a van?
I was supposed to move to Europe.
Oh,
but
okay.
because of the lockdown,
Yep.
we actually got, my last pup, Penny and I, we got stuck in Ireland on a lockdown and ended up having to fly home. And at that point, and I had already given up everything, my apartment, all my possessions, and I did not want to move back in with my mother. So I said, what do I do now?
But we love your mom, right?
Yeah. Yes, we do. I'm winking.
I mean, the seasonal site that I'm sitting in with my van is normally reserved for your mom. So it must be all right. But...
Well, this would be her first season up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we haven't even touched. So if you see us on Dateline later, you know it didn't work out.
So your mom was originally supposed to be coming up here with a schoolie, but that plan has changed.
Yes.
She's changed her vehicle.
To a pop-up.
Oh, no.
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
yeah. So she's going to be hiding in your van when it rains.
When it rains.
That's how that goes.
Or anytime she needs to take it up or take it down, bring it back up, she's going to ask me.
Yeah,
to
you'll
help
be
her.
the one that's like turning the crank on
I'm
the other
sure.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
So we're hanging out here at this campground just outside of Acadia National Park. Tell us a little bit about your rig. Like, what are you driving, and
My
what's its
rig
name?
Is a 2020 Ford Transit 250 medium roof, and her name is Stay Puffed
Stay Puffed.
because
I like
she's
it.
big and white
Yeah.
and fluffy, like the Ghostbusters marshmallow man. Also known as the Zen Den.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've kind of peered in, and it seems like it's very like zen-y and far out. And...
Like a magician and a clown had a baby. And
exactly.
there's not enough color or patterns in there. I have to add more.
It's great. It's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Like, for those maybe that aren't traveling or aren't really around van life, there's like 3 major vans that people usually buy. And it's the ProMaster that I have, the Ford Transit that you have, and if you are a Nepo baby, then it's the 4x4 Sprinter, Mercedes Sprinter. But the rest of us usually don't buy one of those because we have normal amounts of money. Or less than normal. But the 4-wheel drive would be nice.
Well, they just came out with a 4-wheel drive.
Is it 4-wheel for Ford? Or
Yeah.
like, because I know they have a couple of all-wheels. That they've switched to a 4-wheel, maybe? I know
All
they
right.
Okay.
Never mind. Don't just ignore
All right.
me. Yeah, I don't
All
know
right.
what I'm talking about.
Well, at least with yours, you have rear-wheel drive, which is like if you're going up a big hill,
yeah.
you've still got traction. If I try to take mine up a hill, all of the weight shifts to the back axle where there's no drive. And then there's not enough weight on the front axle because it's front-wheel drive. And then even though there's all-terrain tires, they just spin and push the gravel out on a steep climb.
So how do you do it?
I don't. Well, I go until I can't anymore. And that's what the recovery boards in the back are for. And a shovel. I've only had to use once so far. So
Well,
that's been good.
That's a relief.
Yeah.
It's all about the adventure, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is. Really.
So how did you get started with Stay Puffed? Like you were...
She was bare bones. Just
okay,
a cargo van.
completely empty.
Fleet vehicle.
Yep.
Yeah. And I had no idea what I was doing. Still don't know what I'm doing. Flying by the seat of my pants. And I thought, once I built her out, I thought for sure she would fall apart in a week. And actually that sort of did happen. The roof started coming down.
Yep, I'm experiencing
Yeah,
that right now. The
I
Brad
had to-
nails.
yeah.
Too many bumps.
Too many bumps.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you had to redo your ceiling.
I had to redo my ceiling.
Yep.
The planks were too thin and they were bowing.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
plus I was using smaller stuff. So I just went balls to the wall and did the self-tapping metal screws.
Yeah.
And said, to hell with the aesthetics.
Yep.
And my mom helped me blow in the insulation. It's sheep wool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the van smelled like a barn for about 6 months.
I believe it.
Yeah, and I did, she helped with the ceiling, and I did everything else except for the electrical.
Okay, yeah, because you had said that you got somebody else to do like the electrical, and you've got some solar on the roof too?
Yes. Oh, and I had professionals put in the windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But all of the rest you've done yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's one thing I like about like seeing vans and vehicles that aren't like the professionally built ones is they have so much character to it.
Oh, she has character.
And they all have stories about like
Yeah.
what didn't work and what you had to learn and redo.
Yes. My bookcase is currently falling down, actually. I have
Yeah.
I have to fix that as well.
Is that because the bookcase or because you have too many books on it?
I wish it were that. No, I tried using a flexible construction adhesive. And they said it was meant for that stuff, but I think, again, too many bumps.
Yep.
I think it just broke it down and popped it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, fishing magnets.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to try next.
All right. Maybe we'll do another episode in a year and see how that went.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, she definitely has her own quirks, though. Basically, whatever I had at hand, I put in there.
Yeah. So why did you pick a van instead of like an RV or like a C-class camper? Like, why a van?
I am a terrible driver, and I knew I would kill everybody on the road if I chose to go with something bigger. Honestly. Plus, I like this because if I want to go into like Key West or St. Augustine, I can park into a regular parking space.
Yeah. Do you know how long it is from bumper to bumper?
It's about 19 feet.
Okay.
18
All right.
19 feet.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just squeeze in. That's perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
And I can go and explore and come back and make lunch, take a nap. I love it.
Yeah. Mine has a big ass.
There's nothing wrong with a big
21
ass,
feet
Mark.
long. Got that extra little bit sticking out the back, and
The bigger the cushion, the sweeter the pushing.
there you
as they
go.
say.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. So you moved into a van. Now, kind of what you do right now, from what I understand, is you're here in Maine for the summer, and then you go back down to Florida for the winter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how you started, or did you start by doing some traveling at the beginning?
Well, actually, to even figure out if I could live in a van in such a small space, I took my Jeep Wrangler out west first for 5 months and lived out of the back of the Jeep or a tent. And I said, if I can do that, then I can easily live in this. And that was a success. So, yeah. I have not been out west in the van, though.
Okay.
I haven't been any farther over than like Tennessee, Kentucky area.
All right. So you stayed this side the Mississippi with it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat, unfortunately. Hopefully, I can change that later on this year.
I hope so.
So you've been doing this for 5 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which month is your vanniversary?
I guess technically October was
Okay.
our maiden voyage.
Okay.
Yeah, and I took her up just to New York to see family and friends for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then came back and I said, yes, I can do this.
Yeah. Now, was it done being built on that first trip or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Is it just a mattress in the back?
I had the bed done
Okay.
and I had a fridge, and then I just had some plastic drawers and I had to pee in a Tupperware container.
Not all of van life is the glamorous Instagram feed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that was basically it. And the ceiling was half done, the walls were half done,
Yep.
and I just gradually finished it up as I went along.
Yep.
Whenever I was back in town, I'd get a cabinet or I'd put in my kitchen sink.
That seems to be like, I used to have this idea that the van is done and then you go have adventures. But the more people I talk to and interact with, it's clear that the van is never done.
Never. I'm
No.
always changing something because you figure out what you like, what you don't like, and you change it up. But I think, well, and a lot of people say, oh, the adventure's going to start when the van is done. The adventure has already started once you got the van. And you start building it and going from there. The whole thing's an adventure or a
Yeah.
misadventure, however
Yes,
you want to
yes,
look at it.
yes. My surgeon would probably say the misadventure.
Yes.
From the countertop that took my tendon out.
I think that was highly unusual. That doesn't really happen.
I seem to be the only one so far, but it's my own folly. So you're coming up on 5 years. I'm only at like 3 months now. Even though you can save a lot of money doing van life, it's not free.
No.
So how have you made it work for 5 years?
I have a job.
All right.
I do work full time.
You're not a delinquent.
I'm not a delinquent.
Okay.
Yeah, I work full time as a medical transcriptionist, even more than full time. I just got back recently. So that's helped. But I try to keep the costs relatively low regardless. I don't want to blow every paycheck. So yeah, I use a lot of the free parking night apps and Harvest Hosts, and I try to keep the spending to a minimum. And I pop into a campground if I need to take a shower and do laundry. All that good stuff.
Yeah, and then you're here seasonally from like May to September-ish, I'm assuming.
I leave usually October 3rd or 4th.
Okay.
And I always pop into Dog Mountain, Vermont, because they always have a dog festival. It's an amazing place.
And that way Pickle can go and have some fun.
Pickle can run and play.
Yeah.
It's an off-leash, off-leash
Okay.
area.
Okay. So you've been doing this for 5 years and working full-time. Remote work, right?
Yes.
How, are you, I know the campground here has internet. How do you work when you're not here at the campground? How are you connecting to the outside world?
Well, thankfully, my work doesn't require me to be connected all the time to the internet. I can download my work, do it, and then upload it. So if I have good enough signal, I just use my hotspot. If I don't, I have a Starlink Mini.
Okay. And that's been a good experience for you?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's a game changer. Back in the day, oh my gosh, my work comes in late at night. So I would have to drive around to a hotel or a pub and pop in and say, "Can I use your Wi-Fi? I'll buy a beer, I swear."
Yeah.
I'd be panicking trying to find a spot, but now I don't have to do that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm in the same boat running Starlink, and it is a game changer. As much as a lot of us probably don't want to give more money to our overlord Elon Musk.
Yes.
There isn't a good alternative for reliable internet, because cell service is spotty.
Very spotty.
Especially in remote areas where we tend to like to park.
Yeah. And even sometimes I've been in cities where the cell signal hasn't been that great. So you just never can tell. But I prefer to be in more remote areas.
Yeah, especially if you're doing any kind of video meetings or something like that when it needs to work. Having a second way of connecting other than a cell phone is really good. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what have you been, what have you learned? What's... I assume 5 years traveling has really shaped you. So what have you been learning about yourself, about the world, about travel over the last 5 years?
It's more like it's disfigured me, Mark.
You don't recognize yourself?
I've rapidly aged.
I mean, we don't really have mirrors. I don't know if you have a mirror in your van.
I do not. I have a little compact mirror.
Okay, yeah. I use my cell phone. I bought one from a dollar store, and it cracked before I even got in the van. So
that's bad juju.
Yeah, that probably explains all my bad luck.
7 years bad sex is what it is. Yeah. No, I only have a compact. I don't need anything more than that.
Yeah.
But I would say yes, it was transformative. But I think I was being transformed before I even got the van, because I was traveling before that. And I think what I have learned, I can't speak for everybody, is that life is simultaneously, the little things don't matter, and yet it's the little things that do matter. So if it's bad little things, in the grand scheme of things, they don't matter. You got to go with the flow. You learn to adapt. Coping mechanisms. Cry into your pillow late at night if you need to, but then you rebound.
Yep.
And then also you learn that the little things are what matter the most. Discovering a bird that you've never seen before, on one of your hikes, or the smell of a flower you've never smelled before. It sounds cliche, but I think it's really opened my eyes.
Yeah, I found there is no escaping the problems that happen in van life.
Yes.
You have to deal with it.
Gotta deal
like,
with it.
it's just you and the vehicle, and you gotta figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is terrifying.
It is terrifying. Yeah. And even if I'm mad at my vehicle, I still have to go to bed angry. I can't work it out with them like you would a spouse.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you just really have to think on your feet and be independent. But also don't be afraid to depend on others when you need to. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And as we all know with the van life community, there's tons of people out there who will help you. They're wonderful, wonderful people. Yeah.
That's great. I'm hoping to meet more of them. Not that I've met a lot of bad like van life people. I just haven't met many at all.
Watch what you say, Mark.
Yeah. There we go. We'll knock on the wooden picnic table we're recording this one on. So all of us usually, it doesn't take long before you have your first like scary experience. I have found like some of my early experiences that I thought were scary were just, I misunderstood what was going on and there was nothing to worry about. I was just overly scared.
Yeah.
But then there are experiences that are actually scary, or you kind of look back on and you're like, oh man, like, yeah, that was a worst story. So what would be some of your, like, one of your worst stories traveling in a van?
I've actually been really lucky. I've heard some horror stories of people actually being broken into. I have not encountered that. I also have a lot of people ask me, well, aren't you afraid to be camping out in a remote area? I'm less afraid of that than a highly populated area. Because I have had some interesting folks come up to the van, but most of them have been harmless. But there was one night, and this is why I don't sleep in the nude anymore. I got the dreaded knock. I was at a Cracker Barrel, and
a Cracker Barrel?
A Cracker Barrel.
Those are usually safe for us.
Yes, but what I didn't know was that they were resurfacing the parking lot that night.
Oh, okay.
And it was about 2 a.m. when the workers came around with police banging on the door, and when I took the blind down, lights shining in, and I'm buck-ass naked. So that was terrifying. I threw some clothes on, opened up the window, and asked if I could help them, and was I in the wrong place? And they said, no, we're just resurfacing tonight. You're going to have to move on.
So that one turned out well, but when you get the knock at 2 a.m, you wake up suddenly and you realize, like, at first I don't know about you, but for me, the first knock, I'm kind of like, am I dreaming it?
Yeah, it's surreal.
And then the second one happens.
Yes.
And then it's like like your mind just goes to like what, like the worst places, like who is this?
Who is it?
On the other side of the door?
My heart's pounding out of my chest.
Is this how I die?
Yes, this is it. Please, God, let me throw some makeup on first. Gotta look my best when it's my time to go.
There you go.
But I think, and I don't know that you ever get used to that, to the knock. It's always scary. And I have had people call the cops on me before thinking I was selling drugs or kidnapping children.
Yep.
There's still a stigma with it.
Yeah, it's interesting because your van is not particularly stealth.
What? Is it the two dogs sniffing the butt on the outside? Is that what gives it away?
Well, I think especially the park stickers on the back window, right?
That.
The windows, right? Like it's
the Bigfoot wearing a kilt.
Yeah. But yours is kind of like mine in this like middle space of you can blend in with similar vehicles. But if it's just cars, it's very clear that, like, especially when they see the rack on the roof, like the solar panel and the extraction fan. Like, okay, that's a camper van.
Yeah.
The sliding window on the side.
That's a meth lab.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's get them. Take them down.
And like yours is in great condition. Like I don't see, like you said it's a 2020, right? So it's not like this old rusted vehicle.
Yeah, like an Econoline or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like from the 1970s.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the stickers, it would just look like a regular Amazon delivery van.
Yeah, and I have parked like in Home Depot parking lots with other vans or any business that uses those. I have gotten away with parking in those parking lots.
Yep, just blends right in with those.
Blends right in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we've done like scariest or worst experience. What's like a favorite memory of yours from on the road?
Oh, so many. I don't know if it was my favorite. I may cry. I apologize. I got to travel with my last pup, Penny, till her last day. And I actually got to be with her when she passed away in our bed in the van. And it was on a beautiful day, and I had all the doors and the windows open. And the sun was shining in, and I couldn't have asked for a better farewell for her.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. So it wasn't the best memory, but I'm glad that we got to be together for that moment.
That's a powerful memory, right?
Yeah, very powerful.
Yeah. I think that's wonderful. Like, the van gives a certain flexibility to be able to choose some of those special moments. And I think for like us as we travel, we don't have the same like relational anchors on a daily basis because we're traveling.
Yes.
And so I think for a lot of people, the pet becomes that.
Absolutely.
And dogs matter a lot to a lot of people.
I know. And if there's anybody listening who doesn't like dogs, get off.
We just lost all the cat people.
They are
all two of them.
They're the best. They are just especially with Penny, she was everything I strived to be. Not the best human being, but I try. And she was perfect, and she was a ride or die, and she was with me for nearly 18 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So she had always been my anchor and helped me through everything in my life.
Yeah. That's
Every
incredibly special.
Topsy-turvy moment. And now my nose is leaking.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, a very special moment.
Thanks for exposing my soul like that.
You didn't know what you signed up for. Yeah, I just want to say, like, we've only really known each other for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I have laughed more in the last 24 hours than I probably have in the last month.
Stop it!
No, I am not lying at all. It's absolutely true. And
I'm so glad.
It's just been a riot, and I really appreciated it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pickle appreciates it too.
You can't see it on the podcast, but the dog just jumped up on the picnic table. I've been working really hard to make her not hate me.
With success.
Which has gone surprisingly well with the Jack Russell.
Yes.
They tend to be pretty particular.
My other friend would be jealous. He worked on her the whole season last year, and she still was iffy about him.
Yeah.
So you did good.
Yeah. Well, it was your treats and me sitting on the ground and a little bit of fetch with a stick that she was very sketched out about.
She loves you now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about love, but she tolerates me anyway. So if somebody were thinking about starting van life, kind of like I was a year ago or 2 years ago, what advice would you give to them? A person's like considering it, they're seeing like the YouTube videos, the Instagram feeds, and it seems very appealing. What advice would you give to somebody who's thinking about starting?
I get a lot of people saying, oh, I wish I could do that, or, I've been thinking about doing that. Stop wishing, stop thinking, and just do it. Because, we say that, and the next thing you know, 5 years have gone by and you've never done it. You don't want to die one day with regrets. If you really want to do it, then just do it. Money be damned, time be damned. You make it. Make that time, make that money. And, obviously do your research. Don't do what Mark did. Bought a lemon. Had to replace all the wiring.
Yeah.
No, do your research. And, try and do the best you can to get something that you think will work with your lifestyle. And build it out how you want it. But yeah, I get a lot of people who say, my dad died or my friend died and they never got to do this or pursue their dreams on the road. Do it before it's too late.
Yeah. So just kind of as we wrap up, what does do you have any next travel plans with the van? I know you kind of circle between here and Florida. Do you have any other new spots or trips that is kind of sitting in the loader for the next year or two?
Yes. Well, I don't know. The plan has always been to move to Europe, but I keep hitting snags with that. But in the meantime, I'm a big Americana nerd. So anything weird like the largest ball of twine, the biggest kaleidoscope, that's next on the list, the kaleidoscope.
Okay.
So I stop and do those little things as I go back and forth.
Do you have a website or a list with all of these?
I don't.
Or
I don't, but there's plenty of those out there.
Yeah. Because I might need to steal your list.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But you don't find those on the interstates, right? It's all on the...
Oh, yeah.
Not even that surprised me. So many of the U.S., I put in my map, don't use the highway, but it still takes me on a restricted access 4-lane divided road with entry ramps and exit ramps, and somehow it's not a highway. It's like a regional highway, but it's still pretty much the same as an interstate, and you don't find those things on those roads. It's all on the smaller roads.
You gotta stick with me, kid. You gotta stick with me. Yeah. I take all the scenic routes.
I'll just put a rope and attach it to the back of your van and follow wherever you're going.
Come along for the ride. Yeah, I do a lot of scenic byways. Just because, they're naturally more aesthetically beautiful. And I hate the interstate. That's where my anxiety kicks in, because people are freaking maniacs. And I'm white knuckling it the whole way. So I like the slower journey, and that's where you find all the cool, back roads barbecue food trucks and the kinder people who'll help you, and little pieces of history.
Yeah, you said you are the person that stops and reads every plaque.
I'm that person.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't go to museums with me because I'll spend a half a day, whole day there, and I read each and every plaque. I absorb it in. I don't know. It's a nerd thing. I apologize.
Well, thanks so much, Jolene, for just being willing to sit down with me and chat about van life.
You're welcome. It was uncomfortably pleasurable.
Yeah. Thank you, I think.
Thank you.
Yes. This has been, this is the first interview, but this is also my first, meet up with another van lifer. I haven't been to a van fest yet or anything like that. And, so you have set the bar really high for the next one.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, truly. Thank you.
And Jolene bought me pizza tonight.
Yes!
Which I was not expecting. So
now you owe me.
I gave you half of the beer. So
Oh, right.
that balances it out,
I
right?
see. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, Joe. And, you are not on socials.
I don't do social
You don't do
media.
any socials. But you do make and sell earrings.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Do you have like a web store or something?
I do. There's nothing listed there yet because I was selling everything locally because I'm a criminal.
Okay, all right.
And I don't do taxes. No, I do taxes. Anybody is listening. But yes, I have the shop. There's just nothing listed there yet, so I got to do that. And it's called Barkin' and Bitchin'.
Barkin' and Bitchin'.
.com.
All right.
And
that URL was available.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yeah, and you go to the website and it'll kick you back to my Etsy shop.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So if you like interesting or funky earrings or jewelry, go check that out.
Thanks, Mark. I
And
appreciate
we'll
it.
put the link in the show notes as well, so that will be there if you're interested. So thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed my first interview with another van lifer. Hanging out with Joe was nonstop laughter, as you can probably guess. And I'm just so grateful for the chance to have met her and thankful that she was willing to spend some time with us. To wrap up our time, I want to say thanks for listening to the Mark's Roamin podcast. If you'd like to follow the journey, I'm on YouTube and Instagram, both at Mark's Roamin, no G on the end. For more details on my travels, including map pins of the places I'd recommend, check out my website, marksroamin.com. To support this podcast and my travels, the best thing you can do is to leave a 5-star review and share it with a friend. The music is by Jayam and is licensed through MusicBed. If you're looking to license music for a creative project, there's a link in the show notes to get a 14-day free trial. And finally, in big or small ways, I hope you'll join me in exploring our beautiful world. And because I'm a huge nerd at heart, I leave you with the words of Professor Tolkien. But not yet weary are our feet, still round the corner we may meet, a sudden tree or standing stone that none have seen but we alone.